Oh, Lakers Nation. So the Lakers gave up a franchise was 25-point deficit in the first quarter um, since the shot clock era, and there's really nothing else to say. But I think that the veteran players, especially JaVale McGee, Rajon Rondo, LeBron James, these guys, I believe they've huddled up, you know, talk to each other and say that we're going to give up that first quarter to show Magic Johnson that something drastic will happen. And that's exactly what they did. It was reported earlier that the veterans were not happy with their playing time, and you can also hear that LeBron James was frustrated with Luke Walton. Remember when LeBron James said that you don't want to see me when my patience run out? I believe he's not referring to the players, but he's referring to Luke Walton. And yesterday was that point in time, and the veterans, I believe, have come together and say that we're gonna stink the bed, we're gonna wet the bed the first quarter, and we're gonna show Magic Johnson that we don't want Luke Walton here. So that's my opinion. I think that the young guys played hard, but there's not much you can do when last night, defense JaVale McGee, really didn't show up. You know, LeBron James really didn't show up. 18 points. Alright, he shot 50% from the field. But again, he's not being assertive enough. In the first quarter, you can't be outscored 41-10. There's really no excuse for it. But, you know, I think all the veterans didn't play hard enough yesterday. And I think the words from Magic Johnson saying that something drastic has to happen for Luke Walton to be fired, I think that has something to do with it. I think Magic Johnson, after the Toronto game, said Luke Walton will stay until the end of the season. I think that's just for PR purposes. I think Luke Walton is still on the hot seat. I think Magic Johnson wants his man, whoever that may be, to run the team instead of Luke Walton. Obviously, the rotation has been an issue for Luke Walton for 3 years now. This is his third year, and obviously the veterans recognize that as well, and they're not happy as well. So it's pretty obvious that it's a huge problem when it comes to the rotation and the minutes. And yesterday you saw when it's split down the middle between Rajon Rondo and Lonzo Ball again, when Lonzo Ball was clearly playing better, when Rajon Rondo was clearly, not providing the same impact he did against the Portland Trailblazers, but yet Rajon Rondo played one more minute, which is pretty much split down the middle when it comes to minutes. And you can see towards the end when we brought in the young guys with heart, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma, that we played better. We made the run, cut the lead down to 14, and as much as 10, and then that was it. We lost by 14, and that was it. It would not be a surprise if Luke Walton get fired in the next 2 days. I think Magic Johnson is blowing smoke at the moment. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought about what the veterans did yesterday against the Toronto Raptors. I felt like they they wet the bed on purpose. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And I'll see you guys in my next video.